Oh, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the podcast. The beautiful Hulk. How you doing, buddy?
You gotta face the camera, buddy.
Yeah, you gotta look at the people. Look at that baby. He's such a beautiful little pup. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, how we doing? How we doing, Pat?
Terrific.
Oh, yeah?
It's a cold, rainy Thursday night here in Chicago.
I can't think anywhere else I'd rather be right now.
You had any other plans? Come on
really.
now.
No, not really. So I said I can't think any place better than be right now.
You'd be at home right now, just either working or getting.
I'd be working right now. Yeah, it sucks. Ladies and gentlemen, I am very blessed. I'm about to take my honeymoon a year later from the 1 year later.
Tell the people where you're going.
I'm going to Greece, brother, and I'm excited.
Is your anniversary
May 3rd?
Monday.
Sunday.
Or Sunday.
So Pepsi's birthday is Sunday too.
Yeah.
So I am headed there tomorrow. This week was hell. It was absolutely garbage. Everybody needs something when you're about to leave. The worst time's got to be for. Oh, hey, that's my knee.
Relax the way it tastes.
It's like I want some of that Topo Chico, bro.
Hey, oh yeah, you getting it? You don't want any of this shenanigans.
Yeah, your chord's like
the worst. The worst.
Let's give him some
times
Chris has some
is
awful
before.
Parts
Yeah, right. Before a vacation and after a vacation, because before you're stressed about getting everything done, and after that you're dreaming about going back.
yeah, okay. Sorry.
But Pat's already like thinking about his vacation. He's like, I remember Italy. Yeah, that was so good.
My brain went to you're thinking about getting back to work, and I'm like, no, I never thought about that at all.
No, and into the mic, Patrick.
Yeah. I never thought about that
at all.
There
you
go.
Yeah, get down deep in it.
No, I'm saying you get back and all.
You want to go back.
You're so you couldn't. You're like, I can't leave. I got so much work, and then you come back. You're like, fuck work. I never want to work again.
Yeah. No, I was ready to stay in Italy. I'm like, we just live here.
Figure it out.
Yeah, we'll work it out.
That's like the 2 days after tax season for me. That mini vacation. That Monday.
Oh no, yeah. That Monday, I was like, my stomach. I don't get the Sunday scaries. I was not looking forward to coming back that Monday at all. I was so sick of it.
Yeah, it's real hard to get motivated to look at W-2s, EINs, addresses again. And not for Chris.
Yeah, we had
you're built for it, Chris. So you're built for it.
We've had
God gave you an unfun gift.
Yeah, you are really good at what you do. Yeah, but listen, I'm excited. It's going to be a long flight. I've got to get. I am taking movie suggestions. I am going to download everything tonight. I kind of slacked. I had my backpack, but then I went and bought a bunch of stuff because I don't know about you boys. And I know we talked about this in text, but packing for 10 days.
Oh, you know what you should watch? You should watch all 3 Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, you could fly even farther then.
You
can fly to like.
It's not a bad idea. I haven't watched them in a while. I kind of like to do things that I haven't seen. Like it's hard for me to rewatch movies.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to rewatch those anyways.
Yeah, Casino would have been a good one then.
Yeah,
that's what, like 2.5 hours.
I like to get I like to do a TV show, documentaries, and movies. So that's what I'm going to try to do.
If you do a TV show, What We Do in the Shadows, always a good choice.
That's funny. It's comedy.
I wish I hadn't watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I would. Oh, dude.
Did you watch Justified?
I've not watched Justified.
It's got Timothy Oliphant in it. Walter Goggins. It's like he's like a sheriff.
Oh God, Walter Goggins.
He's like a sheriff in like rural Kentucky.
Okay.
It's a good show. I like it. It's a little older, but it's good.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I was thinking about I did start watching the Wyoming show, or whatever that is. I forget that. It's not illegal. With
Kevin Costner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of got into
Yellowstone. Yeah.
It was hard to get into. Like I get it, and I've heard that it takes a little bit to get into. It was tough. I was like, oh, this is killing me.
Justified to get into a lot quicker.
Yeah. Okay, and then movies. I got to figure out some movies. I was kind of thinking about doing the new Timothy the ping pong
Marty
movie.
Supreme.
But I don't know.
You know, I hear it's really good. That one battle over another.
What? No, that movie can.
You could.
That can go fuck itself.
You could watch P.S. I Love You.
That can go fuck itself.
How about the new Running Man?
That might be something to watch.
Yeah, that's not bad. Have
you seen The Machine with Burt Kreischer? I've never seen it.
Yeah,
okay.
That was good.
It was pretty stupid.
I thought it was funny. It was stupid.
But it's just like over the top stupid. Like this is so stupid.
I was gonna say you could watch Gran Torino.
Seen that?
I've seen it too. I've been getting a lot of the clips. I'm just trying to think of
Clint Eastwood movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could watch.
You
know what I'll get? Super Troopers 2.
There you go. That was another one.
Yes,
I'm just trying to think of like things I've seen come up in clips and whatnot.
I tried to do some of the Marvel, so maybe I can get into because there's so many Marvel that I could kind of get.
Have you ever seen The Departed?
Fuck. Yeah, I've seen The Departed. That I didn't. I was so done with The Departed by the time that they got caught by the FBI, when it all. I was like, all right, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. This is such a long movie.
I like The Departed.
I don't know.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, well, it was. I don't know. For whatever reason, I was done with it. I was like, this is ridiculous.
You can rewatch Beer Fest.
That's always a good one.
It's a good one. You know that
She rolls the sausages.
I forget the mobster actually. He or Whitey Bulger. When you look up the FBI files on him, he's pretty much a serial killer, and the FBI allowed it so that they could get to the mob.
And then they lost him.
Yeah,
For 30 years. And then he got beat to death because he was a snitch in prison.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
He got his tongue cut out.
Didn't they beat him with coin rolls or something too?
Yes, or locks in a sock or something.
Like that. Something
Yeah, it was
ridiculous.
not a good way to go out.
Something ridiculous.
Why he was on prison? Why he was on regular population is insane.
Well, I mean, he was in a wheelchair. What was he going to do? Run away?
No, but I'm saying, why would you be in Gen Pop?
Yeah. Why would you be? Yeah.
He was also 90 years old. They're like, fuck it, whatever.
See, in that situation, even when you're 90 years old, why you have those guys in Gen Pop in the first place? There's got to be a geriatric ward that you can stick these guys in.
I watched that. So they're, I watched The Connect with Mitch, and this guy, he talks a lot of he went to prison for selling weed. So he's a comedian, and he's got a podcast that he talks to a lot of guys who are in that who have come out of prison, who sold drugs, whatever. One guy he was talking to today went to jail, and talked about how the jail system is reformed, back in the day, child molesters, rapists, things like that couldn't be in general population at all. They would just get killed.
Yeah.
And now they've
I feel
made.
so sorry for those guys.
There's nothing I would say against that. I'm just saying. The reason I'm bringing this up is that there's been so much. There's so many of them, and there's so much violence against them that they've created prisons now, pretty much, that are child molesters and rapists.
There's a guy
that's their own prison, and if you come there and you want it's like a minimum security, not a minimum, but it's like a lower security.
Yeah.
You have to come in there and write that if you do touch anybody here, that you agree that you're gonna have 15 years of this blah 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 blah. So you go there, nobody touches these guys at all.
there's what is it? The other one, the guy that does YouTube. He's a former mafia guy, gangbanger. I don't know. He's a bald guy.
Oh, yeah. Fuck, what's his name? He's from the Galbino. Or no, he was with Teflon Don.
Oh.
Teflon Don. He was who's the Teflon Don? Don.
Gotti.
Gotti, and then
Sammy
Gotti's
the Bull.
Yeah,
Guevara.
yes, Sammy the Bull.
So he's he talked about if you were to go out and commit a crime, they wouldn't send you to this bit the prison that you see in these movies with all these murderers and everything. You'd probably go to a more medium security type prison where you're not a likely offender for a second time or something like that.
Is he looking for food, water?
He may be looking for a little water. He may just be bored.
Why do you have a big ass shovel over there?
Oh, that was in the back of the Mercury, and we were golfing. I need to take it out. Good call on that. I'll bring that home tomorrow.
No, but they need. But oh, here we go. Little guy getting out of here, making sure he's okay.
Take the camera.
What a cutie
Who
pie.
wants to go?
Yeah. It depends on if you do violent crime though. If you do a violent crime, you're going to the harder prisons.
As you should.
Yeah. No, I totally agree with that too. And the child molesting stuff, there's no sympathy for those guys, and it is insane.
How do we get off this topic down to?
Oh, I think it was just prisons. And just how I listened to a podcast. A guy was talking about how different prisons are now from 90s, 2000s.
I think this went from The Departed to this to that.
Really went out there, and that's.
It's not. I mean, we're just talking. What are you getting all hot bothered about? No one's talking. No one's calling you a chomo. Pat, relax.
Pat was on his phone, and he's just it was like a Mike Hollis moment for him. He's like, "Oh, they're talking about something I don't care about. Let me look at my," and it's gets back into the conversation. How the hell did we get to here?
I don't know if because I watch a lot of police interrogations, and I don't know that it's just a lot more of these child molesters are coming up in these interrogations, or there's just a lot more. But it seems like
It's just easier to catch them now.
There seems like there's a lot of fucking child issues, people, and these people are looking for this type of
Look at
fucking.
that singer that just got arrested. I never heard of the singer, but he got arrested for like. He was like a 14-year-old girl.
Oh, and they killed her.
He allegedly killed her and chopped her up, and if you found her in his Tesla.
Yeah.
I did. He's a rapper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. While he got arrested, he was about to go on for a show.
That took them like not to, but that took him or the cops like they had him that poor individual. They had her, and he one of his albums was talking about becoming a serial killer, but they had her and he was free for like another 6 months.
Maybe they want to cross their T's and dot the I's.
Crazy. The world is pretty crazy.
It's a weird place.
Just a bit.
And all these, and then so there's I'm getting a lot of like the child like stings, and then I also get a lot of
Pierre's getting the Chris Hansen bus.
Yes,
I'm getting a lot of right now. I'm getting a lot of ads for Grease on my phone.
Really? Yeah. That's crazy. I get I get these stupid facial cream for men, or I get Tony Robbins trying to teach me fucking AI. What the fuck is Tony Robbins going to teach me about AI?
I get the blue
The face cream's not the worst idea.
No, I'm okay with it, but I'm not
moisturizer.
spending $150 fucking dollars. I got a little eye cream. We're doing all right. I don't know why Coors Light is preserving us like a fine wine.
I got Michael Buffer talking to me.
Chris
about
ain't got a
Blue Chew.
fucking wrinkle on his face. Look at him.
It's got Blue Chew commercials.
Yeah.
I'm getting shirts you should buy in Greece and Greece hotspots to go to. I'm like, what am I getting this
Jeez,
for?
that's weird. Yeah, the internet's fucking weird.
Listen to Peter on my phone over here. It feels like.
Let's think about this. So last week we had a nice birthday dinner.
We did. It was a phenomenal time.
Steak was great. All the sides were tremendous. Maybe could use a little salt and pepper on the steak. In my opinion.
Beef. I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Lots of good drinking.
The outside was probably pretty barked, but it was harder to get probably the inside on that.
Yeah.
Got it unless you inject it.
Yeah.
Kinda like
Great time
brisket.
at Enjoy. Even better time at
Beauty Bar was fucking weird as shit. It was wild.
It was wild.
Not a huge fan of that bar.
It's just too busy.
It's hot. It's insanely hot. It's completely crowded. There were some weirdos.
A lot of bachelorette parties this time.
There were some weirdos for sure that time.
Oh yeah. There were a lot of people that were.
Brian had my favorite line of the night with the one dude where it's like, I'm pretty sure if you take the head off, the hair comes with it.
He reminded me a little bit of Cans with it's just like an odd, good music, but it's just
We have like the pool table in the corner, and the guys are hustling people, and then you have like the good music, and you have
Cans had like a dance floor the size of like this little area.
Yeah.
That you
it was
you
insane.
Slam in there.
and you'd have to literally like barrel your way into
I'm
it.
convinced they have no air conditioning in any kind in that building.
Is it? And it's actually a barber shop. Like,
I think it was at one point.
it's not. Oh, I thought it was maybe still there. In the
I don't think. Yeah, if you look like, I think the
beauty
front.
barber.
Yeah,
Sorry, I thought it was a beauty place still.
yeah, I know. I
The
think
hidden barbers.
The hidden barber is when I think it's actual barber. So
Yeah, you still get a haircut like when the club's open.
That's another one that's kind of really compacted in the back too.
And then Sunday, Chris and I played the scare. I did not after that round of golf. My nerves were shot for another hour.
I was bitching all week to the people I work about that.
Yeah, me too. I was telling everybody.
Let me tell you about this golf
I
course.
told Uncle Steve like 5 times. I'm like, you would have broken at least 17 windows.
I'm like,
No,
it's-
Mr. Anderson would hit every tree like you did.
oh
I'm
yeah.
like- I was like literally like, it's like they built a subdivision. They're like, hey, we got a little bit of space where the water's gonna sit for the rain. Let's put a fucking golf course here. Like, I mean, I'm used to houses being like off a fairway. That's not the big deal. But like, usually they're like away from the fairway a little bit. These were like on the fairway.
It was awful.
Like if you hit it slightly to the right, you're going in someone's backyard. If you hit it a little bit of a hook, you're going through someone's window.
This was like
Yeah,
what
it was
is
terrible.
The one golf course you don't like in Niles, Tam, where like you hit.
Oh,
it to,
yes.
you
But
hit
there's
it to-
no houses at Tam,
Wait,
at
no,
least.
that's what I'm saying. It's
But yeah, no, the opposite though. Chris is right though. There is fear of killing somebody
kill
because
somebody.
you could kill somebody, but like
they're so close.
your fairways are on top of each other that you're either hitting into somebody or you're going to be like 2 fairways over.
Dude, I can't tell you how many times Gavin almost hit somebody.
Oh,
They make those courses that make Billy Caldwell seem Ruby.
that what was it? The ninth.
Caldwell is set up nicely though.
Yeah, except
Like-
for the fact that someone was always the middle there. You get the 3 back to back to back.
Yes, that's a little tough. But you're no one's. I've never like you're watching your back and you can see enough that when somebody's coming.
Yeah.
Tam is real close.
Tam's close. Yeah.
That fucking Rob Roy was fucking terrible.
If Gavin would have went to that one, he would have
I
probably.
clunked it off the roof. Then the third hole, I'm like, yeah, I'm putting the driver away.
Yeah, but I had everything going. My back started giving out in the ninth hole. So that one shot just and it frailed me the rest of the game. I was so tired.
I was taking like half swings the whole time. I was just trying not to.
Yeah,
not to
I
fall
even
like
said to myself, nice and easy. I was trying to just chip the 5 on, and I caught too much of it.
I was just hitting low line drives the whole time.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Like
Terrible,
Chris put
terrible,
in someone's
terrible.
front yard, like three street over.
Oh, that was on the drive. Yeah, it was the second hole. Drive hit. I waited, took the cars all past. I knew what was going to happen. Sure enough, right in the drive slices right into the middle of the roadway, bounces up and into somebody's yard. I'm like, yep, that's it. We're done here.
Yeah, I can see why there are ample tee times for that one.
Yeah. In Illinois,
That is not.
Rob
that
Roy
is
is
not.
not
That
the-
is not a beginner's course. Like you need some. You need to have some good. You'd either hit like shit where you don't hit it anywhere, but if you hit the ball anywhere, you're in danger if you have even relatively bad accuracy.
Yeah. Whew, that still gets me hot. Like, I didn't really think about it until I almost took out an older lady, and I'm like, I'm not even hitting it that far to that left. Like, I just accidentally erranded it a little bit. Any other course, that would have been a fine shot. It wouldn't have been a terrible
You'd
shot.
have been in the rough. You'd have been
Yeah.
normal rough. Yeah.
This, instead, I'm like on somebody's porch. I'm like,
The
this
other
is
one I hit
ridiculous.
the same hole. I hit the top of the hill, and I was almost on the. I was almost
Yes,
on the,
yeah.
against the street. I was like 2 feet from the street.
I mean, Pat put it almost on somebody's back porch.
Several times.
Yeah.
Several occasions.
Oh, well. We're just not going to do that course ever again.
No.
And then you just got to be a better golfer than we are to play that one. And
I just don't think that'll be fun anyway.
no, because you're always thinking about it. Like, I don't want to.
Well, you have one bad shot, and then it's in your head the rest of the way.
Yep.
I mean, Christmas killed a duck.
Yeah.
Goose,
Yeah, thank God
whatever it was.
that. Yeah, no, the dog.
When
Yeah.
Pat said his head was still on the ground, I was like, "What the fuck?"
I think Chris just like literally stunned the shit out of it.
I think
Because
he
it was like the back of it was moving and the head was like down.
Yeah.
in the water. Yeah.
And then it finally got up and it started like you know.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, Chris is. At first I thought you.
I didn't even see
I
the
literally
duck
thought
thing.
you just like knocked his head off or broke his neck.
Yeah,
with
that's
the
what I
ball.
thought. Because I saw the same thing you did, where like his back part got up and he's like head's dragging.
I'm like, oh god.
oh Jesus! And I didn't see either one of them. I didn't see
Then
either one
in
of
the
the
water.
ducks there.
Once it got in the water, it was like his head back up. I'm like, oh, thank God.
Oh yeah, dude. That. Oh, and then he hit on the next. Ladies and gentlemen, you couldn't pay Chris to do this. You could. This is probably closer than he probably have a better shot at a hole in one. Hit a bird flying across. Chris didn't. He just took his shot and the bird came across and it nicked the wing.
I was like, I'm done.
I mean, I had at the first hole at the golf center. I knocked a bird out of the sky there once. They were like circling the green, and I hit it out of there. I'm like,
The 5-iron had a taste for blood that day, Pat.
I'm forgetting who. Oh, I told Mr. Davis this story when we went out for dinner out in Flossmoor, and he had hit a bird and stunned it too.
I hit a deer once too. Like that was the deer's fault though. Like the deer was in the corner, waiting for it, didn't move. I had to hit my tee shot, and this deer takes
It
off.
just takes off. Pat's like, you fucking
And
bitch.
it hits the deer right in the back leg. Deer doesn't flinch. My ball goes back like 30 fucking yards.
Yeah, I forget. So I see.
What the fuck was that deer made? A fucking
Yeah,
brick?
the deer stops, goes bang bang, and keeps walking.
Do that. Oh, brother. All right. Any news in the Chicago that we should be talking about? The mayor's talking about. Well, the Bears talked to the NFL.
Been more raining.
Yep. What's up?
It's been more rain. Pretty bad storms last few days.
They weren't. Monday was supposed to be bad. It didn't actually get as bad as they thought it was. But there was a significant amount of water.
Was it Sunday? I think Sunday to Monday had a pretty bad rain overnight.
Yeah. Well, it's Monday. I think Monday to Tuesday was pretty bad too.
I forget which one of the days it was.
Because
like,
it woke my ass
I
up.
woke up and it was like pounding on my above my head.
Nope,
there.
slept right through that one.
Yeah.
I have like the skylight like right above my bed.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, I asked Peter that. I think it was like Tuesday night, and I'm like, did it rain last night? He's like, yeah, it woke me up. I'm like, did
All of a
not
sudden,
know
dickhead
that.
cat jumped on me, which really woke me up. It was almost a rain.
Oh, that's fucking Patches. If I move at all, she'll go, hey, you're up. And I'm like, no, I just
He's like,
fucking
food,
moving.
motherfucker, food.
I just moving, mother. Give me a breather.
He's gonna be hiding from Chris for the next week.
Yeah, no, she's
Yeah.
getting it in. She sees the luggages and she's not a happy camper.
She's gonna. Well, I think Katrina's going one of the days, so she'll shun Katrina too. Then
I don't really care. I go in there, I make sure she's still in there, and then I give her food and I leave.
It's a good guy like that.
There's no mixing about with me and her. I don't care, and she don't care. So
yeah, I mean the orange cat. You got to watch him because he'll come right to you.
I'll take pictures to make sure that Lauren knows that she's still alive. But that's about it.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Just go when she gets a little camera and set up in the house,
we should probably.
so you can watch what Chris does when you're not there.
What's Chris going to do in my apartment? I mean,
Rub his balls and things.
go for
Pat,
it.
I'm gonna get there at like 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
The last thing I'm going to be doing is anything. I'm gonna get in and out as fast as I can.
He's got bullshit chip.
Chris leave a floater for you.
No.
No, I sometimes like if I get there in nighttime, I'll go and steal some of his candy, but that's about it.
Please do. There's tons of it.
Should play his guitar.
You could play the guitar.
No.
Yeah, so the Bears met with The NFL owner, like the NFL head of the NFLs, talked about the ownership. They're going to meet again in 2 weeks after Illinois does whatever they're doing.
Well, they passed one bill.
Yes. Well, now it's going to go through the Senate.
But it's going to be modified in the Senate.
These motherfuckers are never working though. They're like, they'll be back in session in a month or something. When the fuck do you guys work?
Or they're in session for like the next week or something, and then they're out for a month or something like that.
Tough job, man.
How's it a tough job?
It's a tough job, bro.
You gotta be out there campaigning, Peter.
Gotta be raising money.
And then they it's gonna get wild. The Supreme Court is just pretty much shot down the Voting Right Act.
Well, the big damage was done before, and this kind of was the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. And so Louisiana is going to try to get.
But none of these are going to go through in the midterms. It's going to have to be till next.
That's what they said. Yeah, they said like it's
because most people have to have had declared for candidacy by this point in most states. So like it's not going. Nothing's going to be rerun.
So Louisiana, because they postponed their midterms.
They're postponing their midterms. Except for
Louisiana, I'm not sure, but like other states, they can't use.
So Illinois can't do anything to.
Well, Illinois would just be. Illinois would redistrict for more
Democratic. Well, that's what they're trying to do. That's because they're scared that Louisiana is going to make it where they can get.
They don't think
basically what are they going to do is like basically.
They don't think they think with all the like if somebody were to try to do like a map now, with like all the challenges that would come through court, it wouldn't be able to be passed through.
What do you do?
So like you won't be able to do it for like you won't be able to do like a redistricting now in time for the midterm elections. Yeah. So even though they shot this down in New Orleans wants to redistrict. They think that the amount of lawsuits and the amount of like the appeals and stuff that would come through on this, they wouldn't be able to get the redistricted in time to get an actual. So it's more likely to affect the 2028 elections than the midterm elections coming up.
But also, like this is a two-way street. Like the Democrats, it's just gonna be a war between the two things.
I know it's stupid. Dude, you fucked up.
They've said right now, like all the states have done it right now. They're saying basically it's like a net neutral swing.
Yes, exactly. Well, you have that's, but then you're fucking up. So. In Illinois, there's never going to be another. You're just getting rid of all the. So what are we going to have? You're just getting closer and closer to that civil war.
Well, how are you gonna redistrict Illinois without it being? I mean, all the Democrats are in. Like,
well, they think they can carve out 4 more seats in Illinois.
What are they gonna do? Put like have like a.
Oh, they're gonna have
like they're gonna bring out Chicago and like big lines down the.
They're gonna have their lines go straight south probably. It's
gonna go from the South Loop all the way down to Champaign. Or what?
Well, I'm just that's literally what they've talked about is they could have 4 more.
I'm not sure how they would do that, but.
You could look up the path that
the only thing I can think of is maybe like the suburbs they're going to try to they'll probably lump them in Chicago where the Chicago.
Well, and that's what happened with Indiana said they were not going to, and Illinois came out and said, hey, we're going to file suit if Indiana's not going to do it, we're not going to do it. But they thought they could match Indiana for seat, and it's just it's crazy.
More seats because we have more population.
But if the changing of the seats.
the changing of the seats, so like. Yeah. There's like I think if you go look at like the states that run Republican versus the states that run Democrat, you could probably get more Republican seats in a Republican state than you can in a Democrat state.
I mean, this is really just for the House of Representatives mostly, right?
Yeah,
and local representatives obviously as well.
Yeah, because you could only get 2 for each state.
You only get 2 senators per state, so it's really a House of Representatives thing.
And they're going to
because the Senate's a statewide election.
Yeah, I just think the midterms. I think Trump is polling, and who knows what polling means, but his numbers. I
never understand polling. It's like who you're calling.
Like his polling numbers are lower than what's his name? Jimmy Carter's were.
These are fake. This is fake news.
The same like an inflation was worse during Jimmy Carter.
No inflation.
Dude,
what are you talking about? This is fake news.
$5 for a gallon of gas.
Fake news.
Yeah. It's $6 a gallon.
I can end the war anytime I want. Open the strait. I can open the strait anytime I want.
We destroyed all their we obliterated their nuclear.
Did we even really talk about?
They're gonna praise Allah when I open the strait.
Oh no, it happened. The shooting happened while we were at dinner. Yep. While the Cubs game was on.
That's like real shit Cubs game.
And then Jimmy Kimmel with a prior not so.
Not a tasteful joke on a Thursday. I think it was like Wednesday or Thursday.
But it wasn't in reference to him. Like somebody said, it was. Yeah. She was hoping because she's younger than him. He's 80. She's 50.
Yeah.
And but they want him out so bad.
Do you see that? Do you see Ben Stiller was getting a bunch of shit for no reason?
Yes, because he was talking about this is insane.
He's talking about the Knicks. He's like we
got it done.
He's like got it done. Yeah. For the Knicks beating the Hawks.
And then all these fucking
because he's not. He's I think he's known as like a liberal person.
I don't think he's like super liberal.
Yeah,
though.
I'm saying I think he's expressed liberal views in the past. So everybody's like, I'm like, how dare you? How dare you? He's like, let's talk about the Knicks.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He got blown
He's
up.
at the Knicks game. Like he's literally at the Knicks game. Like he's a big Knicks fan. It's like.
Well, it was like, what is it? There was like a bunch, like I told Pierre about the one Democrat, the House Representative Democrat lady that's off her rocker, Ocasio Cortez or whatever.
Yeah.
AOC. Like she's like, oh, I'm glad that Donald Trump's okay, and like people like obliterated her because she's
People on her side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to do any favors if he does get killed.
But somebody like
JD in charge?
some Republican like strong power came out and was like, why are you going after her? She's doing something that most people should do when like
you
it's
don't
like
want anybody to die
not like
over
Donald
this.
Trump, not like Donald Trump who's like cheering and lauding that his proponents
the
are.
Reiner family got killed, and he's like, good,
Good. He had Trump to whatever.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, that he's a piece of shit, but everybody else has to play it cool. You can't say anything about him, or the fucking world comes down on you.
Or threatening to obliterate a civilization.
Yeah,
that was my favorite thing that I read this week was the they had a reply. I think it was to like, I can't remember what it was. I want to say it was something with like the Fed, where they were suing the Fed or like the going against after the Fed, and they got like a rewrite or an appeal or something, and it had Donald Trump in there, and they're like, yeah, these guys all have Trump. I can't remember who they were going after. It was pretty funny because like they're like, this reads like the Department of Justice like gave like a appeal of something. That
they're going after Comey.
Was it Comey?
Yeah, because he did 86-46.
Yeah, or 86-47.
Yeah,
because they tried to go after him for lying about something, and then that got thrown out.
Yeah, he's basically
so they're trying anything to get him.
With the new Attorney General, is basically using the Department of Justice as like a vengeful act.
Yes, exactly.
I'm gonna look it up because it was hilarious. It's like, and you like read this thing, and it reads like Donald Trump wrote this whole entire thing.
Yeah, him and James Cook can have a run for their money in writing sentences.
Oh, it was great. Like just the lines.
What's the other one they went after? They went after another free speech thing. Maybe it was just Jimmy Kimmel, but yeah, they're. You know what, ladies and
It's
gentlemen?
probably helping Jimmy Kimmel. I don't think Jimmy Kimmel was doing that well before all this crap.
No. Well, no. Well, late night's not doing well.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's probably helping him if anything.
Oh, it was the what is it? It was the people that are suing are trying to prevent the ballroom that Trump is trying to build. And
we need a ballroom, guys. This is why we need the ballroom.
The Justice Department says that was written. It was like, this is like this organization is a terrorist organization. They're bad for America. They have Trump deranged syndrome, TDS. I was like, this response that they came back with absolutely read like Donnie wrote this. I'm like, oh, this is the best thing I've ever read in my life.
There's a lot of I don't want to. We probably don't want to get into it, but there are a lot of conspiracy theories about the shooting. And one of them is that they're trying to use it to get the ballroom
support for the ballroom, yeah.
And because Donnie said it's gonna be publicly funded, and they're trying to do it
privately funded. I thought.
Sorry, I apologize. But you're right, privately funded, and he's trying to use this as a way to get money because he can't get money to do it privately.
I mean, your boy Dana White has some real CTE.
Oh, dude,
greatest experience of my life, guys.
real.
It's awesome. This it's like live theater. This is great, guys.
How about the one dude who's just
Maybe I'll go to Broadway after this shit.
The one dude who's hitting up his salad.
Oh, eating the burrata?
Yeah,
Giving no fucks. Like, fuck it.
And then the woman who's stealing, or not stealing, but taking the bottles.
I mean, that dude, the dude, like, there's like three people around, like, cowering in their fear.
Yeah.
This guy's like,
I thought this is just a normal Tuesday for
you
him.
gonna eat that?
And then Wolf Blitzer, Jon Stewart, or was it Jon Stewart? I think it was Jon Stewart who was talking about Wolf Blitzer, who was on. They were like jerking the media off for who was there, and Wolf Blitzer could not stop talking about how he lost his shoe. He needed to do all his reports because he lost his shoe.
The guy didn't even get to the floor that they were on.
No, not even close.
He got tackled.
They don't even know. They really can't say if any shots were fired.
No, I mean the one. They said the one Secret Service guy took a bullet in the bulletproof vest.
I heard that.
The checkpoint.
Yeah.
I could just be. I thought that they were trying to still figure out if actually shots were fired. But everybody says they heard shots, so I get it.
Yeah. But I mean, the guy brushed through. Basically, he just it was like at the airport, you just try to run through security lines. What you try to do. It wasn't a sophisticated, Like,
and then he fell. Like he didn't get stopped.
He got tackled, I think, later by.
I think he got tripped. I think he tripped, and then they fell on him.
I thought someone tackled.
This is why you never know. I should really look up before I'm spewing this bullshit.
I thought they said someone tackled him like before he got really far from the point.
Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah, he
which
was
is which I guess is like how it's supposed to work. I guess I don't know.
And then they're trying. So this is even better. This is where Andrew Callahan again from Channel 5 talks about the media, and they're literally trying to rip us apart. Like, this is all bullshit, but it's so funny. So Trump came out and applauded the Secret Service, but then people in MAGA are bitching that DEI is the reason this guy was able to get through.
The one dude jumped right in front of Trump.
Yeah,
like you see him walk over and he gets right in front of the president.
I'm just. But think about
what more do you want him to do?
they think that this should never happen. Think about this. The administration is applauding. MAGA is trying to blame DEI.
Yeah, I mean, if we had a
It's just,
ballroom,
what the fuck are we doing?
Security, man.
Yeah, it's just insane. It is so goddamn insane, the world we live in right now. It's every day is a fucking news. If it's not, we're not. Well, Iran.
If we're not paying $6 for eggs, we're paying $6 for gas,
Yeah.
Pat.
Yeah,
I'll take fucking eggs.
I'm gonna haul back a little fuel tank when I go to Wisconsin when they be back tomorrow.
Absolutely, yeah. Dude, because the tax out there it's significantly be cheaper for you.
for the gas because of the gas.
All right, let's get into some.
I'm gonna fill up just enough gas in my car right now to get me through across the border.
It's a great move. How long are you out there for? Till Sunday?
Sunday, yeah.
Nice. Gonna get in that dog pen?
He's going to the dog pound, baby.
Yeah.
I'm like kennel master over there.
That's just not getting that. All right. The FCC is taking the remarkable steps of challenging ABC. We talked about this. ABC station's license as Donald Trump again called on the network to take action against.
They're saying
Jimmy
basically
Kimmel.
it's just going to put them in a bunch of costs what court costs.
Yep. Oh, this is what I was talking about. Separately, the administration secured an indictment against James Comey over conduct that appears likely to be protected by free speech again.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought that Comey was the guy that died for a second. I'm like, oh, it's. A
I thought so
guy.
too. I 100%.
Like,
I 1,000% thought too.
I thought they were charging a dead guy. I'm like, come on now.
I told Peter my conspiracy theory about Jimmy Kimmel. I think he's just trying to get fired.
Yeah.
And like he's just like going out there trying
He's just
to
making himself more popular.
I'm
He's
telling
fuck.
you. Yeah, I'm telling you. He's just like he's gonna go out there and just gonna crack a beer. He's like, what are you gonna do? Fire me? Fire me. He's gonna start smoking cigarettes, show up in sweatpants. He's just gonna be like, fuck it, just fire me.
This is how crazy the news has been. I've not heard shit about this. Again, we're not in this area, but several people were injured after a tornado tore through Mineral Wells, Texas, which is outside of Dallas, I believe, on Tuesday night. Literally, when you see the video of this city, 90 it's like 60% of it's flattened.
Oh, wow.
Just fucking flattened.
I don't think I heard this at all.
At all. That's crazy.
Not even a little bit.
But again, I get we're in Illinois, they're in Texas, so we might not. But still, I mean, the amount of damage that happened there is pretty crazy. Oh, this pisses me off so much. I have to renew my passport. The U.S. and I got a real scare. We're going through Greece sends you a checklist like, hey, you need to have all this. It's like, motherfucker, 3 days before I leave, you're gonna give me the scariest checklist of my life.
I don't remember if there's a checklist for it. I think the travel agent told us what the things we got to do.
Yeah. It was
Maybe she did it
3 months after or your passport can't expire 3 months prior to.
That's pretty low, actually.
3 months.
It was a year, I think.
Well, so yeah.
Why is that? Because
they don't want you to stick around.
Yes,
okay.
that's it. But here's the thing. I don't know how this would ever happen because they don't accept passports that are 10 years, close to 10 years. So you couldn't be there with 10 years, and because our passport expires every 10 years. Mm-hmm. So it could never work that way. So ours is 8 years, about to turn 9 years. So I'll still be in 8 years, and then when I leave, it'll be 9 years. So yeah, you couldn't be there and be. I guess you could be. Time-wise, it could happen when you were 3 months.
I don't remember them. I think they must have checked on the way in, but I think they just briefly checked it because in the way out is when they check it more and they stamp you. And make
Well,
sure
Brian said that he's had some, but then again, if our TSA, I think coming in TSA is tougher.
I don't know. I went to Philadelphia. That was a real, the real class operation there. Let me tell you what. I was through security in like 5 seconds on the way in.
Oh, we might be
through customs.
We might be real.
Oh, you have
up.
global entry though. You can just tell Lord.
Oh, global entry.
Oh, she got hers.
Go give you a little on the face. And you watch all the peasants in the line, you're like, bitches.
Oh, that's awesome because I thought about it. Sunday's a terrible day. I might not even actually have you pick me up. Sundays are miserable at the airport. I'm not gonna have you try to fucking come in through that.
Maybe just let me know.
I remember Katrina had a whole list of
You could actually, if you don't mind, checking the drive time, and if it's just like 40 minutes for you to get, it's stupid. I'm not gonna make you do that.
Katrina had like a list of all the stuff that she bought, and I'm like, you're not gonna need this. She's like, she had like a detailed list of everything she bought that was in our suitcases. We get through the global entry. We take our bags off the carousel, go through the thing. Guy just like, where are you going? He's like Chicago. He just chucks it. And he's like, you gotta go that way. And that was basically it.
That's well, don't tell people that. Get all in trouble. The U.S. will soon begin issuing passports featuring the image of the fucking worst president in the United States.
What does that start?
I don't. I think probably. You know what I bet you it will be 1776 or.
It's supposed to start like it's supposed to be for the 250 year celebration.
But Chris did have a follow up on this.
You have to. They have a limited amount, and if you want this with his picture on it, your passport with his picture on it, you actually have to go to D.C., go to the post office department out there, the office, whatever, and get your passport renewed there or apply for your passport there.
Yeah, I'm right on that one.
Yeah. No, thank you.
No chance.
No chance.
Okay, so man up on this one.
Talking about airlines and all this fun stuff that's going on. A passenger on Delta Airlines flight from Atlanta to Portland recently gave birth mid-air to a healthy baby girl. 2 paramedics assisted with the delivery.
So is that baby technically born in like Colorado, one of those flyover states?
You know, when I came through, and then the other one, Chris and I heard, Pat, is a guy coming from Atlanta to Chicago was stuck on the plane, on the tarmac for over 3 hours.
Just like one guy?
Well, I'm sorry. There's good.
He was on a plane with
this individual who was stuck with the whole plane. You know how, remember when we were coming back from Vegas and we were pretty much stuck on there for like, was it Vegas? No, Katrina was on there.
It was Nashville.
Nashville, yes.
For Reno's thing.
Yeah. And we were stuck on there for probably...
Where they loaded the fuel wrong on the plane.
Yes. And we were stuck on there for probably about an hour and a half, maybe.
Remember, Katrina's friends were coming back from Vegas. They got stuck on the tarmac like 4 hours because it was too hot to take off.
And yes. So this guy was on there for 3 hours and he finally said, enough, get me off. And they're like, what do you mean we can't? We're not. He's like, take me back to the gate or I'm getting off myself. And they're like, no, you can't do that. Opens the door. He's like, what are you going to do? And then some dude came up.
Little slide pops out.
And the guy, this one guy came up and they were like, so the captain's like, we're gonna go back to the gate, and he's like, damn right you are. Dude got arrested.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah,
yeah, he's gonna go for
sure,
he's gonna. It's not not something you want to do. But I kind of get it. If you're how stress and anxiety gets, like,
yeah, it's terrible sitting there.
Yeah, you got nothing, like, especially if you got nothing and it's hot. If they got a cool,
yeah, they have to turn the. At some point, they have to turn the AC off because like it's draining the battery in the plane.
Yeah.
It's like a car.
Yeah.
You can't just run out the battery forever.
When we were in Nashville, it was hot.
Yeah, it was. Katrina's like, why aren't we taking off? I'm like, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
because she freaks out everything. Anyways, I'm like, don't worry about it. Because I heard what happened. I'm like, when we're in the air, I'm like, yeah, they had to they had to readjust the flight. They loaded too much weight on one side of the plane. She's like, what? I'm like, I didn't tell her until we were already taking off.
Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do now?
Well,
I think
we were on the tarmac longer than the fucking flight was for that one.
100%.
We were.
Yeah.
Because it's still got like an hour and 15 minutes.
And it was a smooth flight. No, once the door locks in, it is what it is.
Where did we come back from? Where the guy got like kicked off the plane and came back in, and because he was like harassing the lady in front of him in the seat. It was one of the bachelor party. I think it was Peter's bachelor party. Maybe?
It may have been.
It was Peter or Brian's. We're coming from Florida, which explains.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to say that was the one. I want to say that was from Peter's, not Key
I
West.
think it was Peter's.
Because Key West had smaller planes coming out of there. It was a bigger plane we're on.
In Sri Lanka, authorities there you go have arrested 22 Buddhist monks. Can you want to guess why?
Ooh, Buddhist monks.
22 Buddhist monks.
Can you give us like on the scale of like crime? How bad is it?
Because they're legally practicing Buddhism.
Buddhism. No.
Buddhism.
It's a sub variation.
Yeah, Buddhism.
I get
You
it.
shake that booty. Enjoying a Saturday night, work it out.
No.
Get back there.
It is.
I'm gonna go there drinking.
They ate a cow.
Sri Lanka feels like it's not a country you can drink alcohol.
Carrying more than 240 pounds of cannabis at an airport.
It's a lot of weed.
Oof, wow.
For 22 monks.
Damn.
What is that? Almost 10 pounds a guy?
Yeah, that's not bad. It's pretty spread out.
10 pounds is kind of a lot to.
Let me throw that in the backpack.
That's not. Yeah, I guess not
bad.
too bad.
It's like a couple laptops.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't really get into this last week, but what did you guys think of the draft for the Bears?
I mean, I still think they need a pass rusher.
Yeah, it's
or
kind of
two. I mean, I guess you got to kind of say your board falls. I mean, they needed a center and they needed a safety,
Yeah.
so those are not bad things.
But
But I don't. I mean, I think the third round picks are where it's like, is this really the what we need?
Yeah, the receiver and the tight end.
I
were
guess
kind
if you're taking the draft approach where you follow your board, you take the best available, and those were the two best
What
available.
was the second round pick, or did we give that? We gave
Center.
that
that was
away.
the center.
Who got free catch?
We had 2, and we traded 1 back, so we got an early third round pick.
Yeah. So we got the seconder wins free Heinz ketchup.
What
for
do we
life.
get for the pass back?
We got 2 picks. We got like a 5th and a 3rd.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard that the second round, a defensive lineman had dropped that potentially could have been worth.
Someone jumped up and took. The Patriots, I think, jumped up and took him or something.
Okay.
Ahead of the Bears. But the center gets free ketchup for life because he was a 57th pick.
That's pretty cool.
First year that happens.
And then I heard that no 2020 or none to very few amount of 2027 draft picks were traded in this draft because 2027 is supposed to be a highly with a lot of depth and highly coveted players.
Right.
So, I got a little phone call, huh? Who's calling you Who's calling you at 8:30 on a?
Dave Cowles.
It's some of my work actually.
Uh-oh. Pat's getting fired. That'd be terrible. Why don't you just pick it up real quick? Hey, Pat on the Saturday Night Pregame podcast. What? Who's this? All right, let's get a little feel good stories. Well, actually, I hate to do this, but I did have one more news story.
It's going to be downer for sure.
Yes, no, it was. Because the only reason I brought this up, I'll give you the good one, and then I'll give you the other one. Toy Story character talks with Death Girl in a heartwarming ASL moment that went viral. So they were able to do, the sign language. American
wow,
sign. Yeah,
cool.
that's really cool. On the worst note, Disney World is somewhat one of the worst places in the world. A guy got banned for life because he got into an altercation with a line, so they're going to do pictures for with a character, and he was just tired of waiting. So him and his wife and his kid, he just tried, and they're like, we can't do that. He tried to do it 4 or 5 times, and the line attendant was like, you have to stop. You are not going to just cut all these people. I'm sorry. And they got into an altercation. He's now banned for life. And he considered himself a huge Disney adult.
I mean,
People who cut the line.
What is Frank Pearl doing?
Yeah. I actually called Frank to get some help with our Disney trip. I'm going to talk to him after Greece. But
He would know. I mean, I think he would just are going this year.
they are. Yeah. They're going like a week or 2 before us.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, I know. It sucks.
Around the world.
I would have been sick. Megan.
Frank would have probably spent like 10 minutes with your family and be like, I'm good, guys.
With my mom, dad, and Megan, that might be a different situation because my dad's a little bit of a.
I'm with the extended family.
Oh yeah, no,
we're doing it. Everybody has their own itinerary. It sounds like.
So.
Oh, you're not no family. No family.
There'll be like a day, like
not
for
rocking.
dinner.
It's a small world.
We're trying to figure some stuff out, but
it's a small world.
phone-free social events grew by 567,000%, or 567%, led by the generations who didn't have them until adulthood. I think people just need to be. It's like everything. You have to do it in moderation, and if you can't do it in moderation, then put it away. Like when I go out on dates with Lauren, I at least try to get to through dinner before we start to look at phones.
Before Peter starts texting us.
Yeah.
Guys, I need to get out of here. Give me an excuse.
I do give credit to Brian and Joe, and when they're I just like shooting the shit with people. I'm always wanted to be talking and texting people or just shooting the shit. So I do have an issue
Brian
with
said this?
No, Brian doesn't. Brian, when they're on vacation, they don't really do much.
Oh, so Brian doesn't do much anyways.
Yeah.
Ever. Motherfucker.
Brian's like, I hate my phone.
I hate my friends.
Yeah. I wonder if he texts Gressia back to slowly text us.
No, hell no. You
should kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, I guess.
The best one I saw was, when Okosia was. Did you see the picture of Alexandria, whatever her name is, Acacia from New York? That woman.
Yeah.
The crazy one.
It's called AOC. It's easier.
There you go. AOC was talking to Robert Kennedy, and you could see it in her face. She's yelling at him. And there's a picture out there. There's a meme of it. She is giving it to him after a meeting, and she's giving it to him, and he's just standing there kind of taking it. And the meme on there's every white male who is in a relationship with a Hispanic female. And I was I sent it to Brian. I was I bet you know how that feels.
And we just lost another subscriber to the podcast right there.
No, Gress is great, but I mean, she's everybody gets mad. Lauren has tearing me down. She was tearing me down yesterday about my clothing choices. Literally,
You dumb it.
yes,
No,
she
dummy.
was giving it. I mean, I literally look like that picture of like, I don't know what to say right now. I've never thought I was that bad of a dresser until yesterday.
Peter
I
thinks
was
he's going to Kazakhstan over here dressing like Borat, probably.
but it's a joke. It's a funny meme. Let's see here. Record number of humpbacks observed feeding in supergroup near South Africa. That's nice to hear that animals are kind of coming back a little bit.
Yeah.
South Africa, huh? That's interesting.
Isn't that where John went for his honeymoon?
Yep.
I thought they were. I thought the humpbacks were more in the Pacific, but I guess they're everywhere.
I think they do travel quite a bit. If they
I know that Madagascar used to be a big spot for great white sharks, and then the
killer whales
the
kinda
killer
took them
whales
out.
were like, "Hey, we're gonna fuck you up."
I think the Disney movie really like made people think that the orcas are really like friendly, sweet little animals. Yeah, no.
Yeah, Free Willy.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
no,
Free Willy,
There's
yeah.
some vicious.
You know what though? They've never attacked a human in the wild.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah. They're
But I'm not saying that to right. They're not
just
friendly.
Try to be a seal. See how that goes for you.
Oh yeah, no, and another funny story. This actually came up Sunday when we were at dinner, and Lauren's dad had watched a documentary about the orcas killing the great whites, how proficient they've become at.
Yeah, they go
killing.
straight for the liver.
And that's it. I was telling them, I'm like, they don't eat. All they eat is the liver. That's all they take.
Crazy.
Chinese Pelagonians growing steadily in the wilds of southern China for the first time this century. They've literally have educated these people that taking these scales is not going to give you the hard dick when you're 100 years old. Like, calm down with everything that they kill. All these.
Oh,
animals.
that like that.
Yeah.
That's like the most smuggled animal or something
Yes.
in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Judge overhaul in India decriminalizes hundreds of offenses that previously landed you in prison.
Ooh, nice.
Judicial overhaul in India. That's kind of nice. They did do. They all these like weed charges. They did go back and like get a good portion of those people for out of jail that were in there for just selling weed. Did you see they? I saw this because of Natalia. The first sub 2 hour marathon hit.
Yeah, we talked about this last Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh yes, in the podcast. Yeah, or not on the
That's
podcast,
why
but
she's
yeah.
a bitch.
What? Sub 2 hour marathon finally breached an official racist.
They say it's 'cause of the
Sebastian
shoes.
Sowie makes history in London.
Yeah.
They say it's the shoes.
Yeah, his $500. It's $500 shoes that weigh 97 kilograms. They're like the lightest shoes ever.
They say it's the shoes and the fact that the weather was nice.
Yeah.
Like it was good weather, good running for weather, whatever that.
What was the one thing? Oh, the sub 4 minute mile was impossible to beat. And once one person did it, the floodgates open. So
Yeah.
it's gonna get the next.
He only beat like 3 seconds, right? Something like that.
Yeah. It's like
I mean, he beat it by like a full second.
yeah. I'm saying it's gonna.
The guy behind him was like another like.
Yes,
second
yeah.
behind
He
him.
was.
The third place guy beat the world record by 10 milliseconds or something.
Yeah.
They don't got that big ass hill at the end, I guess, huh?
No, not there.
Not in London.
And the women and the men have to run separate marathons in England. So
They don't run at the same time.
no, the ladies they don't have the ladies aren't allowed to run with the men because they don't want the ladies getting drafting off the men while they're running. I learned that one on Sunday too.
That's
Wow.
crazy. I didn't know that.
So
So they have the whole separate.
Yeah, so if
marathons.
you watch the end of the race, you'll see the guy turning the corner, you'll see a girl coming around a different corner, and there'll be like a middle
Oh,
part.
they run like a different time, or
Well, the ladies I think start before the guys, but I think they run a different course.
that's crazy.
Is that just for London only?
That's just for London only.
Wow.
That's
Grandmother gets help from her dog while gardening. She points and he digs.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
New Prince song with this tear released to mark 10 years since Superstar's death. Wow, it's been 10 years since he died.
Honestly, I
Yeah.
thought it was longer than that.
I feel like
Yeah, I
that's
would be.
so-
Yeah, I've been bad on that one. I'm shocked that that's only been 10.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'll never forget when I learned Michael Jackson died. I was coming out of my
It's almost
internship.
20 years ago.
It was that close?
I think it was like 2009. So it's
10,
almost,
maybe 10.
almost 20 now. It's closer to 20 than 10.
Yeah, I was 16 years if it was 10.
I think it was 2009. I thought you died.
So then
Look it up.
15 years or 17 years.
I
Right?
mean, you'd be somewhere around 17. You're pushing 20.
You go see the movie? You're gonna rent the movie for the
Nah,
flight?
no interest in that.
I bet you they don't go past 1990 on the movie.
They definitely do not.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Died June 25th, 2009.
Yeah,
Ooh.
and I was at Shell Vacations working
Peter's
that
like,
summer. And Q101 was playing Michael Jackson songs as I was sitting in the longest left turn signal lane. I'll never forget
He
it.
was like, play,
why though?
play beat it one more time, and I'm gonna beat your ass.
Okay, and then to end this beautiful podcast, ladies and gentlemen, the boys got to do something they've done for the last 4 years. We are on episode 291. Pat Lynch, I know you're excited for 300. It's coming, baby.
Can't wait. I might have a checking and savings. Is Chris and I the only ones on the podcast next week? We got a twosome here.
Oh,
No,
twosome.
I don't know because maybe Joe said he was doing family day with us or the season ticket holder day.
Okay.
So I would imagine he'd be around.
He said that before he really confirmed that it was okay.
Fair enough.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We are going to take our picks for the 2026 Kentucky Derby.
Are you doing a trifecta or are you going to bet them all individually?
Individually, baby.
Nice.
I'm going to give you the top five
Are you
real
betting
quick,
to
okay?
place or to win?
I'm going to give you the top five here. What's up? Just to win.
Okay.
I don't know how else to bet this shit.
Well, place means you're in the top three.
All right, well, I'll try to place it if I can place them.
It's like
All right.
you win, show, or place.
I'll try to do place.
Show is second, right?
I believe so.
Renegade, he's got 4-1 odds. Commandment has got 6-1 odds. Further Ado, 6-1. Chief Wallaby with the 8-1.
That can't be right.
Trained by Bill Mott, coming off a third place finish in the Florida Derby.
Nice.
Fuck you, that can't be right. It's coming right off of Google,
No,
you
I'm
son of a
saying
bitch.
you
Yeah,
said
it's
it
coming
wrong.
up off of CBS Sports too, Pat. You bitch.
The Puma, 8-1. Consistent colt trained by Gustavo Delgado, who won the Tampa Bay Derby and was second in the Florida Derby. Renegade, trained by Todd Petcher and ridden by Irad Ortiz Jr. He won the Arkansas Derby by 4 lengths. However, he faces historical challenges, having drawn the inside position number 1. Trained by Commandment was trained by Brad Cox. He enters on a 4-race winning streak, including the Florida Derby. Wait, I thought this dick had won. He came in off. Chief Wallaby came third in the Florida Derby. And Further
Nice.
Ado is another Brad Cox stable. He won the Bluegrass Stakes and is paired with veteran jockey John Vasquez. All right, ladies. Chris, who are you going with?
My horse is not in there that you named.
Yeah, because you suck. Chief Wallaby for Chris. I like the name.
Cha-la-la. We can't do that, right? No. Patrick,
I'm going emerging markets.
you are long shot considerations. Emerging markets impressed in his prep racing, winning the Louisiana Derby.
Nice.
And
It's a
I
raging
am
Cajun, Chris.
I like it.
right to party, bitches. Because we at this podcast fight for your right
What
to
time
party.
what time is the race going to be going off in Greece? Is it going to be like the middle of the night for you?
Yeah, I think so. It's like a 5:15, 5:45.
Yeah, so it's going to be like,
It's like
12 o'clock there for you. 12, 1 o'clock.
On Saturday, yeah, I'll probably be asleep because that'll be a 37 hour day for me.
We'll call you to tell
Yeah,
you who
call
won.
me up. Call me up. Or
and
text
then
me.
Joe Keneally chose the Great White.
Oh, did you text him?
No, I just
Oh, yes. Yes. And
Joe's default pick is Great White, 50-1 odds,
Great
baby.
White Hyper.
hell yeah. Boys, I'm truly sad I will not be here next
Well,
week.
maybe we'll call you in if it's
Yes.
if it's feasible.
Yeah, time-wise, if it works, feel free to Saturday.
We're going to do a 7 p.m. podcast, so we'll call you about 3 in the morning.
yeah,
I could probably pick up for the my flights. My flight's at like noon, though, so I've got a lot of time.
yeah. Well,
Yeah, take your time. But you boys enjoy
Call Peter a
yourselves
couple
next week.
times. Call Lauren a couple times.
we
Oh,
have to we have to put Pepsi on this podcast next week. It's just me and you.
Yeah, Pepsi over here. Anything to say, Pepsi? Lick my balls.
Pepsi's not even on camera.
All right, boys, have fun. Have a great week.
Oh, you enjoy Greece, sir.
We
Enjoy.
definitely cannot wait.
Some olive oil, put on the skin.
You know, it's the only
back
thing
when I
I've
was
order
Bromser.
yourself. Order yourself this sweet delicacy I heard of. It's called gyros.
Everybody that has said I've told about Greece, they've all said make sure you wear less sunscreen. And in my head, I'm thinking like, it's not like it's
Yeah.
gonna be like in the 70s.
But it's hot. You're close to the equator.
Yeah.
It's hot.
That's gonna be a warm 70.
Yeah, like Italy, the southern part of Italy is like real.
Why
summer.
are you taking your shorts off, Peter? My balls is hot.
Get us out of here. on
We know
that.
Peter ain't doing that.
Bye.